Victor, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Begin.
This is a patient undergoing surgery to remove a diseased parathyroid gland, because if it's left untreated, it could be fatal. This procedure requires real-time detection of parathyroid hormone. Current method adds 20 minutes delay per test while the patient is under anesthesia, is exposed to the threat of infection, and all the surgery staff is waiting for test results to know what to do next. In this kind of surgery, time is of the essence. XenBio scientists developed a point-of-care system that will reduce the testing time from more than 20 minutes to less than 5 minutes. It will be placed in the surgery room. It will be run by any member of the surgery staff, allowing real-time interaction and minimizing infection. Xen patent-pending technology includes high-sensitivity chemistry that is housed in a cartridge that costs less than $1, and an instrument that costs less than $100 with the performance of $20,000 central lab instruments. Besides solving a pressing medical problem, this is a tremendous market opportunity. Over 300 patients undergoing this surgery, costing over $150 million per year for testing. And then expect gross sales 3 years after introduction to be about $12 billion. In addition, this is a platform for other testing in the surgical and outcome.
Nice job, Victor.
One of the big questions in this particular market that we always want to hear about is competitors, particularly when it's the kind of market where the competition is typically huge in terms of size and financing. So, talk about competitors. Let's tell us, we don't want to hear that there are no competitors. We want to hear there's a ton, and they're big, and you're partnering with them. And in this market, a little company by themselves can be pretty scary. So that's one of the things I was looking for. Otherwise, I was very impressed with the presentation. Important market, you scrap the product well, you copy there, you got the rest of it.
Good. Mike, something briefly?
The only thing, the two big things you missed is where do you stand in regulatory approval process and what's it going to cost?
Garrett.
If you're replacing a $20,000 machine with a $100 machine, you've got to rethink that. If you're $1,000 replacing a $20,000 machine, you got to rethink that. There's too much of a spread between what you're replacing, and you're going to need some marketing dollars to enter this.
Let's move on to style. Let's move on to style. Molly, would you mind commenting on this?
I think actually the style was fine. I personally, with all of these sorts of things, you're replacing what people are doing, or what surgeons are doing today. And so what I didn't get from the content, from the style, is how do physicians even feel about change? Because they're notoriously resistant to change. So I needed something coming from the slides that told me Dr. Smith thought this was the best thing, and so I was ready. We can't wait for it to come out.
Any final comments?